Hello everybody, this is Ronry as always. Today I'm going to be mixing some of my Milani setting spray into my broken Rare Beauty highlighter that I just got. And I'm going to be making a liquid highlighter out of those two ingredients. I just realized I forgot to clean out the container. The container I'm using, do I have it in here? Hold on. The container I'm using is honey mustard from Burger King. I have the Rare Beauty highlighter. Oh my god, did you just see that sprinkle come out? Let me see if I can gently show you. Can you see? Yeah, you can see it's broken. I just got it, and as soon as I finished filming, I dropped it on the floor and it shattered. So I'm going to unscrew the cap to this Milani, make it last setting spray, and I'm going to mix it together with the powder from the Rare Beauty. But first, two things I gotta do. First, I'm covered in chocolate. I mean covered. So I'm gonna change into something else, and while I'm at it, I'm going to remove the honey mustard from the container. Yep, that's honey mustard. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Now it's empty, and I washed it with dish soap. There it is. Here's the Milani. Here's the Rare Beauty. Let's start with the Rare Beauty. I'm gonna dump it in the container. Okay, I got as much out as I could without using a dry toothbrush. I guess I could use a dry toothbrush if I really wanted, but I don't want to go digging for it. Next thing I'm going to need, I'm going to use the back of my mascara to mash this up a little bit. If I mash it too hard, it kind of compacts back together. Okay, here's what it looks like now. Oh god, what am I gonna stir with? Hold on, I'll be right. Wait. I have a fork I can use the back of. Trying to make sure I'm holding my hands where the camera can see. I'm only going to put a little bit by a little bit. I'm going to put this behind the camera where I have a utility shelf. So, well, if the ring light will cooperate, I'm just going to mix this together. What consistency is a liquid highlighter? It's all over the sides now. Oh yeah, it's behind the camera. I just said that. I'm gonna add more Milani. Oh, that was too much. Oh well. Gotta commit now. I guess I should be talking right now. It's like 5 in the morning, if you couldn't tell because the overhead light is off. Um, I gotta get ready for the chair live stream because it's back by popular demand. I think I might have actually made it the perfect consistency. It's a liquid, but not too liquidy. Let me try to get it off the fork. That worked perfectly. It really looks like peachy, doesn't it? Oh my god, will the ring light cooperate? I'm gonna turn it down. Now you can see it swirling around in there. Tell me if this is the correct consistency, because I think it is. It's liquid. I'm sure that's what people mean by liquid highlighter, right? Excuse me. I gotta quit cigarettes. I'm thinking about, since I'm gonna be staying here until Christmas, uh, just getting a vape for a while and protecting my health that way since I'm gonna be smoking anyway. It's kind of hard to quit cigarettes when you're in a household that smokes indoors. So there's like no avoiding it. I've been smoking tobacco out of this pipe. Um, because I got my tooth pulled. Okay, I've made liquid highlighter, now what? I guess I start with the eyes. And where's my mirror? There it is. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got a mirror. I'm gonna do blue mascara today. You can see the difference when I only do one eye. Okay, first coat of mascara is done. I'm gonna pause while this dries. What did I say earlier? I've been smoking tobacco out of this bowl. I don't know if I said weed or tobacco earlier, but I've been smoking tobacco out of this bowl. Because if I smoke a real cigarette, I'll get dry socket. Until, well, technically I could start smoking today. But I'm gonna wait another 24 hours just to be safe. Uh, this coat of mascara is dry. I'm gonna do a second coat, including the lower lashes. I just realized I didn't do any eyeliner. Oh wow. I got something in my eyebrow. Looks good to me. Where'd I put my... I'm gonna go find my eyeshadow palette. I'm back. I have the Kaleidoscope palette. I'm going to be using Groove and Thunder. Can you hear my lisp when I say thunder? I'm going to start with Groove. Oh wait, I need a mirror for this. I'm going to take the Groove all the way to the, almost to the outer corner. And I'm going to do Thunder on just the outer corner. Okay, I have Groove on both my eyes. Now I'm going to do Thunder. For those of you who are following along with my pet ownership journey, I paid for my dad's dog, Whittlebit, to go to the groomer. And I got him a $5 discount because I told them, it's true, what I said. I didn't make this up. Whittlebit was my mom's dog, and she planned to be a backyard breeder. I didn't support it, but I said if she did it, I wanted a puppy. And then my mom died, and now my dad has this high maintenance dog that he's living off of Social Security. He doesn't have the funds to take her to the groomer every month. So I'm going to be paying for her grooming visits just to make sure they happen. Because there's no way he's getting rid of the dog. He loves that dog. I'm going to go back into Groove. But after I paid for and booked the appointment, when the day of the appointment came, my dad's back hurt. Too bad for him to go anywhere that day. So he called and canceled the appointment and said he'll probably go this week, if not next week. Which, it won't be a big deal. It's just a week's difference. But I'm really looking forward to seeing her with a fresh haircut. Where did I put my mascara? Here's my mascara. And as always, my blue mascara is the Voluminous Original in Cobalt Blue. But that's going to change next summer. Or next spring, actually. Because I buy my summer makeup in spring. Because spring is basically summer here. But when I buy blue mascara again, I'm going to be buying the MAC Stacked Elevated Mascara in blue, in whatever the blue color is called. I'm doing a third coat of mascara. I forgot a step. I need to clean up the edges of the... was I off camera that whole time? Whoops. I need to clean up the edges of my eyeshadow. I was kind of off camera again, wasn't I? This eye's cleaned up. You can see the difference now. It's kind of uneven there and more even there. I have a karaoke machine now. I'm gonna probably start doing karaoke live streams. At least, if not while I'm here, then when I get back home in January. Gonna start doing live streams of karaoke night. I have to pick which day of the week it's gonna be. I don't have to decide that now. What are we doing? Makeup. Makeup is what we're doing. I'm going to go over there because I need to pick up the bag of makeup I left over there, so I'll be right back. I have the mini, I have the mini blush, I can't remember a lick of what it's called. It's just the liquid blush from Rare Beauty in the mini size. And I have the Morphe M103 foundation brush. I know it's not a blush brush, but it worked last time. Also, look at this. You see right here? That slight discoloration? That's the blush I applied last time. I've showered and slept and tossed and turned all night, and it's still there. That's pretty impressive. I could take some makeup remover to it. I'll probably do that at the end of this video, if I don't forget, you know. Get what's on my finger off of it. Dip, 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 dip. What kind of songs do y'all want to hear me sing on karaoke? Because I've got plenty of songs that I already know. What are some songs that I should definitely learn for karaoke? You hear how I talk. I can sing tenor. I recently impressed myself yet again. Last time I impressed myself is when my friend asked me to sing Frank Sinatra, and I could. This time it was David Bowie's Space Odyssey, which I'm practicing for biker karaoke night at the biker bar. And no, I will not be drinking there. I just go for the karaoke. And it's my dad's friends. So I like hanging out with my dad. And it's always good to socialize. I need practice socializing. I was trapped in a box for a good part of my young adulthood. Ooh. It looks so good on camera. I mean, it looks good in person too, but it looks even better on camera. I need to get the tip on my nose. And I learned last time that I need to remove some of the blush from the brush before I put it on my chin. Otherwise, it's too concentrated. It's kind of hard to talk like this. Oh yeah, that looks real good. I'm gonna just... Oh, that's perfect. Why have I never tried that before? And I'm gonna go back over this and just diffuse it even more. See the difference? This is kind of blocky. This is more smooth. I need to put up a poll and see what y'all think. If I should get contour. I'm not gonna get bronzer. I don't wear bronzer, but I'm kind of interested in trying out contouring just this little cheekbone here, because there's a slight dent here that I want to yeah, that one. I want to emphasize that. And I need a haircut. I'm thinking about getting a perm too. You know, the Gen Z perm. That was a trend in 2020. I figured out the purpose of blush. I'm 27 now, and it finally made sense to me. You wear blush for two reasons. One, you wear it so that if you're wearing foundation, you can look more alive, you know, more like a creature who has blood pumping through it. And then the other reason people wear it, people like me, wear it not just as an aesthetic choice, but also because it can help hide when you are actually blushing slightly. They'll just think it's makeup or the lighting or whatever. And I blush really easily, and blushing makes me embarrassed, and it's like this self-propelling cycle. So wearing blush kind of makes me feel more secure. I need to Google how to use a liquid highlighter. It kind of settled to the bottom. It's a sludge now. You see that sludge? I'm just gently shaking it. That worked. How do I apply let me pause while I Google this. Okay, skin set. Can you see that? No, you can't. Didn't help at all. Skin set Ecole 01. She put the dropper directly to her face, which I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do. But she put 3 dots, which I can do with my finger. And I can do a lot of things with my finger. In makeup. And In makeup, I can do a lot of things with my finger. Not to say I can't do it in other areas like cooking in the kitchen. But don't touch the dropper directly to your face, because then you get the germs, the microbes from your skin into the product when you put the dropper back into it. So don't touch the dropper directly to your face. I'm gonna give it a good stir. Make sure it's nice and incorporated and homogenized. That's probably good. I'm going to dip my finger in, dip it on the back of my hand, and now I'm going to touch it to my face. And where's that brush? Here's that brush. Okay, it's blending. It was a little stubborn at first. I'm going to take a dot from the back of my hand. Trying to create that C shape I see in magazines. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Ow, I poked myself in the eye. That's not good for hygiene. I'm gonna blend that a little bit more. That's a little bit splotchy. I'm not swiping, I'm just tapping really hard. It's still kind of splotchy. Oh, that dried. Dipped it in the container of honey mustard and just did a little dot right there. I miss my kitten so much. I'm thinking about convincing my dad to let me keep 2 of my own cats here in my bedroom, in this room. Because if I keep them in here and keep the door closed, and I think I'm healthy enough to start scooping litter boxes instead of using an electric all the time. So I might as well practice with 2 cats. But it's really up to him. It's his house. It used to be my mom's house, but I still need that brush, don't I? No, I don't. No, yeah, I do. It's his house now ever since she died. So if he doesn't want any extra cats here, that's okay. I can stand to be away from my cats for another month and checking on them for a brief 10 minutes every other day. It's going to be miserable, but for both me and the cats, but it's, it's what I gotta do. Oh yeah, my ears. I think I need more. Last time I put on this highlighter, it was in powder form. And I don't know if you watched that video or not, but I put it all over my face. And I made a couple shorts. And when I took a shower, I got out of the shower and like I filmed myself taking it off. But I missed my ears. So I get out of the shower and I use Q-tips in my ears, even though I know I shouldn't. I do it anyway. It feels good, and I hate the feeling of having wetness inside my ear. It just makes it itchy in the worst way. So I dry my ears with a Q-tip after I shower. And there was highlighter on the Q-tip. And then today, or not today, yesterday, it's 5 in the morning. It's 5:30 in the morning by now. Yeah, we're at the 31-minute mark. Yeah, I blew my nose and there was highlighter in the tissue that I blew my nose into. So it got everywhere. Glitter. You know? Glitter. I'm trying to think if there's any other makeup to put on. I need to put on the setting spray. Oh, and I need to clean the back of my hand. Do I have the... It's right there. I need to get some tissue paper real quick. I'll be right back. I wish I had a little clicker so that I could start recording from across the room and then walk into camera. I guess I could make that happen with editing magic, but I don't edit my videos. I do it in, like, usually in one take. This is the back of my hand. This is the toilet paper. And here is the micellar water, which I'm almost out of. I guess I should have showed you while it was unshaken for better ability to view how empty it is. But oh well. Let's see how hard it is to take off. Oh, it's coming off. Or is it? Okay. That's about as clean as I'm going to get it. I guess I could do some sort of lip look. I don't know where I put my magenta liquid lipstick that I just got. It's somewhere in the living room, I know that. It's just that I don't want to turn on the light in the living room right now because my dad's sleeping. And his room's right next to the living room. Let me go grab my magic box of makeup. Magic box of makeup. Can you see it? Yeah. This is the blue Undead lip stain. I haven't been able to find Predator, the magenta one. I'm thinking I just saw it a minute ago. I could attempt to put eyeliner on after doing the rest of my makeup. I don't know if I want to do it. I might mess up the whole look if I do that. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. Ooh, I probably need a lip liner, don't I? This is the shade Wine Not. It's a brown. I don't have a sharpener at the moment. It should arrive this week though. That's about as good as I'm gonna get it. Let me find the cap. I gotta put on my glasses for this. It was on the ground. Under the tripod. Okay, now that that's capped. Should I? No, I don't want to mess up this look. I already put on highlighter. I was thinking about using the Crimson Crush blush to, what's it called? Lawn Tour, where you use blush as contour. At this point, we're just draping. Draping was basically a contouring technique where you highlight, contour, and all that using various shades of blush. I need to clean this up with a bit of paper towel. Wow, that's getting immediately spicy. Usually it takes a while to kick in. That's cute. It's kind of like a blurred lip. Okay. Here it is without the glasses. Oh, wait. Let me... Here it is without the glasses. And now, I took you off the ring pod. I like this, this liquid highlighter hack, but it's not quite as luminous as I want it to be. And it was a little harder to blend than normal. A lot harder to blend than normal, actually. So I'm excited for the replacement to come next week. I do still look very ethereal. So that's good. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.